Now here's something I bet you've never seen before. A fresh, delicious, sugary sweet donut that's made with mashed potatoes. They were created by a woman named Lee Kellis, who runs a quirky little bake shop in Portland, Maine that's known as the Holey Doughnut.
You're just telling me this is potatoes for the first time. Wow. This is potatoes?
I like the Holey Doughnut because it's different.
We want every single donut we sell to be a mouthful of flavor.
All the flavors are really, really unique.
And they have potatoes in them. It's real potato in there. There's no fake potato.
Don't that make it feel like Maine right there?
A Maine potato donut is a pretty much average donut with flour and buttermilk and eggs and a little sugar, but we put mashed potato right in. These are the Maine potatoes, and we put them through a mill or a ricer, and this fine end result goes into the actual dough, and it gives the donuts tons of moisture and oomph and life and deliciousness.
Something your mother or your grandmother would have made at home. A donut you could feel good about.
It's a totally regular donut, tastes exactly the same. You just bite it and you think, oh my God, why is this so good? It's just that potato. Totally magical ingredient.
It's like a light cake, but a donut.
It's amazing.
They do melt in your mouth.
Okay, I get it, yeah.
The plain potato donuts, they cook for a minute on each side, so we keep an eye on the clock, and then at a minute, we flip them.
I'm always the obsessive donut filler. Nothing bothers me more than empty racks when people walk in. In my daily life, I'm constantly thinking about flavors and what the next donut is going to be.
Lemon glazed,
Chocolate vanilla glaze,
dark chocolate sea salt,
Apple cinnamon donut.
and a ginger sweet potato glaze.
Bacon cheddar is a Maine potato donut wrapped with crispy bacon and sharp cheddar inside. It started out of my desire to have a donut that was not covered in sugar. I said, well, what do I really like? I like bacon, I like cheese, and I like donuts. We take a handful of bacon and a handful of sharp cheddar, fold it over, and crimp the sides, and voila, we stick it right in the fryer just like that. You crack it open and the steam comes out and the cheddar melts and the bacon smells smoky and yummy and salty and the donut is slightly sweet and crispy. And my advice with the bacon cheddar is you buy one and you walk out the door, because if you stand here, you're gonna have a hard time not eating 2 or 3.
My favorite donut is absolutely the chocolate sea salt glaze.
There's tons of melted chocolate and tons of potato. I'm surprised they don't just fall apart. They're extremely moist and they do melt in your mouth. We flatten every single chocolate donut by hand because these little crinkles give it crunch. So when you fry it, those crinkles expand and turn it into the knobbly parts of the dough. So it's really soft and warm and delicious. And the trick with chocolate is they need to be glazed while they're burning hot. I'm rushing so that I don't miss the window of these to be glazed perfectly. The donut is nothing new. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. But to give flavors like Allen's coffee brandy glaze and chocolate with sea salt and sweet potato ginger and bacon and cheddar, it just kind of makes donuts a little more exciting. My philosophy is that donuts and life are meant to be enjoyed, and you don't have to limit yourself because donuts have such a bad reputation of being like the ultimate junk food. You can take something that everybody craves, nobody wants to let themselves have, but put the best ingredients in and say, here, you can have it. If you love donuts and you love a treat and you love something from Maine, this is the place to come get a unique Maine treat. These are one of a kind.